Back in the middle. Go swimming. Backstroke. Switch to doggy paddle. Back in the middle. Let's go canoeing. Back in the middle. Go to air guitar. Switch sides. Back in the middle. All right, let's switch gears and do legs. We'll start legs early today. What do you want to do to get them moving? Back in the middle. Brush off those shoulders. And back in the middle. Let's start this out, boxing. Punch to the front. Uppercuts. Punch to the side. Punch the ceiling. Back in the middle. Roll up, roll down. Roll the other way. And back in the middle, let's stir that pot. Other way. Back in the middle. Let's do some air push-ups. Barbell. Out to the side. Arm curls. Flip it over, palm down. Hammer style. Go to full post, elbows in. Lay it flat in front. Elbows down. And back in the middle. Side to side. High and low. Back in the middle. Roll and pop. Roll the other way. Go to sprinkler. Switch sides. Mashed potato. Cat size. Back in the middle. Start your lawnmower. Switch sides. Windshield wipers. Back in the middle. Let's do half circles. Up to the top and back down. Other side. Back in the middle. Let's go fishing. Wax on, wax off. Back in the middle. Let's do some alligator claps. Switch sides. Clap from the side. And let's do the wave. Look at this room full of people we got here. Woo! And let's do some wings. And that is 15 minutes of music in motion. We are here every day to get moving. So glad to have you guys all joining us. But that's not all. We're not done yet because we got to find out what's all going on today. And for that, and for continuing announcements, that's what's coming up here. So, Mark, would you like to go first or should I?
Let's start with community announcements.
You got it. It's Thursday, right? It's Thursday, which means it's a free day. I don't have anything on my list for Thursday. Today's first day of class, so woo, we're crazy here, but it's awesome. Tomorrow, we have Christian, who's with us here today. He has Conversations for All at 3 o'clock Central, followed by Revolutionize Your Marketing that's on Friday. Let's see, actually, nope, that's next week. Sorry, I almost had a week ahead of myself. Saturday is World of Ability with Emily Goldmer at 1 o'clock Central. Sunday, Blue Collar Crypto at 4 and 5:30. Monday, Project Die Hard, Mission Monday update. That is coming up quick here. We got a lot going on there. Tuesday is the Ask Me Bridge podcast at 11 a.m. and Ms. Debbie Hayes with World of Pets podcast at 8 p.m. Any sneak previews or not yet?
Yeah. The lady who did the water by cremation also has an old folks home for animals.
Oh, that's awesome.
Old Souls, Souls. So she's going to come on and talk about that on Tuesday.
Excellent. So that is 8 p.m. Central. Go to YouTube and search for World of Pets podcast and you will find it. Go there, subscribe. Do it now. And then on Wednesdays, we've got Mastery Connection at 10 a.m., Ability MKE now at 7:30 p.m., followed by the TDC Today Show Communities. And with that, speaking of communities, we got a cool one here. Mark, I'm going to pass it to you.
Okay. Well, today is September 5th, and I'll have to wing it a little here. My internet was out all afternoon yesterday and overnight, so just got it back. But today is the International Day of Charity. And it also coincides with Mother Teresa's death and on this day. And that's when the United Nations declared the Day of Charity an official holiday. And they are also celebrating Mother Teresa Day and celebrating her canonization in Albania. And it is also National Child Protection Week, a nationwide campaign, Children Safe and Secure. It's also National Shrink Day, sharing the appreciation, I guess, for mental health professionals and also therapists. And that covers a lot of the important ones. Well, it's also National Cellulite Day. Besides being annoying, it could also cause a host of medical problems. So bringing awareness to that today and encouraging people who are annoyed by it to embrace the uniqueness of their bodies. And related to that, it is National Act Dumb Day. Act Dumb being one word with a period at the end. And what that entails is appreciating people often marginalized or mocked because they are different. Yeah. By participating in this day, you show your support and acceptance of other people's uniqueness. And we have a couple things in the food category. National Cheese Pizza Day. Not my favorite, but there are really very few, if any, bad pizzas. So even a bad pizza is normally tastes much better than healthy food. So with that, we also have World Samosa Day. And I'm not familiar with samosas. It says they are a fried pyramid-shaped dish filled with onions, potatoes, cheese, peas, and several other filling options. Doesn't sound too bad. Almost sounds like a mini pizza. And finally, we have National Be Late for Something Day. I guess today you're forgiven if you take the time, waste a moment. Tardiness often gets a dark shadow cast onto it, but today you don't have to succumb to the pressure, the schedule. You have this one day as an excuse to be fashionably late. And on this day in history, well, on a couple of sadder notes, in 1972, 11 members of the Israeli Olympic team were assassinated at Olympic Village in Munich, Germany. And on this date in 1970, Lynette Squeaky Fromm attempted to assassinate US President Gerald Ford. Fortunately, Squeaky was not a very good shot, and she didn't hit anybody. And on a more uplifting note, on this date in 1914, Babe Ruth hit his first professional home run. Of course, he would go on to hit a few more, 713 of them, to be exact. And we have a couple of dogs with birthdays on September 5th. Clifford, the big red dog from the cartoon, his birthday is September 5th. No year given. And also Pluto from the Disney cartoons also has a birthday on September 5th. And your little factoid day, when people say, well, I'll be there in a jiffy, and they use that term, Jiffy Lube, anything to indicate quickness. And it turns out that there actually is such a thing as a jiffy. It is 1/100th of a second. Now that's pretty quick. I guess that'll do it for today.
And Mark Herrera are musicians today. I think I recognize one of them. I think I recognize Freddie, but I'm not sure about the others.
Yeah. Up in the top corner, that is Raquel Welch. He was, of course, a bombshell back in the 60s and 70s, but it turns out she was also a singer. A lot of people didn't know that. And down below her, that is a young Al Stewart. And he had a couple hits back in the 70s, probably most notably Year of the Cat. This is up on top, as Emily said, that is Freddie Mercury from Queen, and also down past my shoulder there, that is a young Loudon Wainwright III. And he had a big hit with Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road back in the 70s.
I
remember
that.
I remember that one, yeah.
I don't.
I gotta look it up. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, you can listen to that
my
on
settings now. It's gonna give me Dead Skunk song. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sure you could look it up on YouTube or wherever.
Pops right up, actually. Who knew? Anyway, I'm sorry. I totally interrupted because that was just too good. Was that the last one or was there more? I'm sorry. Are you all done, Mark?
Yep, that'll do.
Okay. That'll do it. Yeah, it ended on Dead Skunk, you know.
Yeah,
That's the best. Okay, and for the record, yes, I had cheese pizza like 40 minutes ago, so I celebrated appropriately and I didn't even know it. I'm not late for things just yet, but we'll see how the day finishes off here.